I'd like to give you all a very quick ukulele lesson. I think is invaluable. There's so many videos online on how to play ukulele, and it usually involves teaching you how to strum, and you have to give very specific instructions: down, up, down, down, up. You'll be doing that, you'll go out of your mind. No one does anything like that. You don't learn to walk by saying right foot, left foot, and remember that every step you take. You don't do that. It just comes intuitively. Now, yeah, you have to learn to do things intuitively if you want to play ukulele. You can't be robotically playing and following your fingers down, up, down. You'll go crazy. Doesn't work that way. You have to think of a ukulele as a percussion instrument. Yeah, I know. It's strings. Why would it be percussion? Well, you have 4 strings. And generally, if you think of a drummer, he has a snare, 2 tom-toms, and usually a floor tom-tom. Bump, 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 bump. They all have different tones. So, I mean, theoretically, you could make the argument that pretty much all musical instruments are percussion instruments. A piano, when you strike a key, there's a hammer that hits a string. You're blowing into a horn, it's the wind is hitting the reed. You know, these kind of things contribute to percussion. So each string has its own unique tone, just like drums do. And what I want you to do is not concentrate so much on the down, up, down, like they want you to do, but get a sense of percussion. Deaden all the strings with your one hand, like so they don't make any notes at all. But you hear, each one has its own different tone coming through. So use that rhythmically. Just hit the strings in a way that sounds percussion, like a percussive sound that actually has a rhythm to it that feels good. And you can build it up. You can do something different. Different ways to strum it. Doesn't make a difference. It's all in here, whatever you feel comfortable with. So you pick one as your bass drum, let's say, and then the other 3, the tom-toms and the snare working together. Okay, that's the hard part. Once you have that down and you can feel like, okay, I'm able to get a good beat going here. The chords on a ukulele are quite simple, actually. Let's try one right now. This is the C chord, which is really nothing more than the 3rd fret of this high string. And there's your C chord. So if you were going like this before, and you got comfortable doing that, press down on that note and do the same thing. And now you have music, just like that. So we go to there. Now another chord would be the A minor, which is 2nd fret of the 1st string. 4th string, I guess you'd call it. So now we have C and A minor. Okay. If you're doing that, you can add that string to get an F. And the most difficult one of all is the G, which is here. It's 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open. There are other lessons that'll show you that, but I'm just trying to give you the idea of what percussion adds to it. So let's do the C, A minor, F, and G. If you get those 4 chords, you can do the bulk of 60s music, 70s music, and even a lot of contemporary songs. C, A minor, F, and G. So remember our rhythm. You're well on your way if you can do those 4 things. But it all starts from the root of change it up. Do the same thing with same chords, but a different rhythm. That's not a great one, but you know, you get the idea. You can wing it. Just get a good rhythm going, right hand, if you're a righty, and the chords will play themselves for you, and it'll make great music. Keep at it. Good luck.